All right, welcome again to another screencast. And today I would like to introduce Firefox to you. Um, yeah, Firefox is my favorite browser next to Google Chrome. And Google Chrome I use when I just want to Google something. But if I want to do a little bit more and plan to work for a longer session of research on the internet, I would use Firefox. And the reason for that being it's fast in rendering the pages, and it has a lot of extensions I really do like. Now, let's start with the first one, which is also my homepage, which is called Speed Dial. And Speed Dial shows you thumbnail of web pages you have bookmarked. So to bookmark a page, we see number 3 is unassigned here. We go, let's say, to this Google search I had defined, and we go bookmark, save as Speed Dial, and from here we select the category, right? And we see it number 3 was unassigned. So pick number 3, right? Go back to speed dial, and here we go. So to activate the page, we simply click on it, and it gets activated. We can also certainly activate or start the page in a new tab, And another beauty of speed dial is that you have, as said here, various categories, like I'm setting up here. And it's very, very simple to do, very intuitive. Go ahead and download it, and I'm sure you will like it. The next extension I use frequently is Scrapbook. And let's open Scrapbook in my sidebar, which is here to the left, this area. And Scrapbook allows you to make basically local copies of the web page you see in the main browser window here, right? And later, when you're offline or even when you're online, you just click on the page and it gets loaded. And as you see, it's here loaded locally from my hard drive. So if you would go to this page, or maybe not this one, maybe that one, and to save it, just go capture selection, right? Now Scrapbook by default puts it to the end, and here down on the right, you just saw a notification, right? So that's all there is to it, Scrapbook. On top of it, Scrapbook allows you to edit notes, right? So then Hugo, that's what we're looking for, is doof, which actually means Hugo is type of stupid, right? And this would be, oh no, it's all the way up here. So we click on it, we see it there, go to something else first, like this bugger, right? Come back here, you see it, and you can even load this one on the main area of the screen, which then develops into, into a normal editor window. So not better, not bad at all. You can save it, enable HTML view, quite neat if you ask me. Scrapbook, another great extension. What else we have? I will make a special screencast about the development extensions, right? Like Firebug and the web developer tools, which are here, massive stuff, and temper data where you can monitor all the traffic between your browser and the network. Really, really cool stuff. But for today, what else do we have? What other cool stuff do we have? Yeah. You see that Firefox organizes or allows you to open and browse web pages in different tabs. Sometimes if you really have a lot of tabs open, it's somewhat difficult to remember what was where. Now for that, there is an extension called Launch Tab. And Launch Tab shows you your tabs in Firefox as the Windows um, alternate tab or Win key and tab in Vista. Right? I'm using XP, so I can't show it to you now, but I think this is nice. So click on one, and it gets displayed wherever you were. Another really neat application or extension is what is called what? Thumb strips. And here you see your browsing history from the current session, right? So 55 minutes ago, I looked into this page and then the TCA page here, I showed Fire FTP, which I will show you in a short while. And yeah, it takes a bit to load, but you can scroll through here. Yeah, you can make, right, let's say go to this one. And I think you can write notes to it, hello world, common one. I don't really know how that works. Here it's gone. Here we have it again. See? Now when we go to the Google site, I'm learning this now. Of course, I never looked into this before, honestly. Okay. Connecting to Hugo Boss. Yeah, that's what we don't want. Let's do a different search and stop this while we can. Oh, it's the wrong key. I closed it. But anyway, some strips. Then we need to, go through your history. Right? Click here and it goes when. Another way, we looked for Hugo. You can blend in and out Googlepedia. Right? So here see now what Wikipedia has to say about Victor Hugo, and hide it. You get your search results back. This little extension from AVG shows me that the site I'm going to look into is safe to browse. Also very helpful at times. And this one here gives you previews of the web page you're going to browse. It's called Google Previews. Right, and another great extension, and I think that will be the last for this session, is Fire FTP. And Fire FTP is a fully fledged local FTP client, file transfer protocol client, where you can copy files, force them back between your local machine and maybe the hard drives of your ISP. All right. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you download Firefox, download the extensions. One thing maybe. Sorry, I should maybe show you how to install the add-ons and extensions. And that goes through an application. And here you see some extensions I'm using. Let's go to add-ons, and key in, like I have here, key in music, or what do we have? Let's say Google, and search. And now Firefox will look into the extension repository and find all the Google extension it has. Click on one, take a look at the preview, and if you wish to, add it to Firefox. Same way with themes, right? And you can certainly go to the Google pages and browse them all, right? So let me close that, and that's the extension repository. Always worthwhile looking into. I do like some of the themes, like that one here, resembling the feeling of being on an Apple, at least a little bit. Now the Apple users will say, no way, that's not an Apple, but anyhow, I give my very best. Yeah, thanks very much again, and see you next time.